I got a WhatsApp voice note from a Chabad Shliach in a faraway state where there's pretty much no Jews. And he said that there is a very frum girl who's underage, minor. She was lured to that state online by Goyim. And they're very concerned about her well-being, if I could help them out. I said, I'm so pained to hear about this. It's so frightening, but I really have no idea what to do. So he said, what do you mean you don't have any idea what to do? You're helping out hundreds of parents who have come to you with such kids who are so vulnerable. And I said, I have to really take a moment to thank Hashem and to ask future for the TP Mishpacha under my guidance, but and on top of that, for everyone in Klal Yisrael. But I've never had a kid after parents came to me that I can recall that ended up in that situation. Because our kids, we make them welcome at home. No matter what they're going through, we give them a home and a warm environment that they want. And we've never had that I can recall. I remember parents coming to me in that situation and we got out of it. But I don't remember after coming to me that situation happened. And then I got a call. Somebody said that this girl, Nebuch, she jumped out of a window to kill herself and she miraculously was saved. They wanted this person to come and speak to her. So she called me for advice, a top therapist, but she was shaken because she knows the girl, and they said she should be the one to go into the girl and see how she's doing. So she wanted advice from me, and I said, I'm sorry, I don't know. She said, what do you mean you don't know? I said, Li Ayin Hara, I think maybe 1%, not even 1% did that happen after parents came to me, even less than 1%. And therefore, even if it does happen, I'm not an expert in that field. I think I'm an expert, B'ezras Hashem, with Hashem's help, I'm an expert in preventing that from happening. Taking our most vulnerable kids, when you shower them with love, it's not a game, it's not a joke. Make them feel, you give them everything? Yes, you give them everything that they should feel safe. They shouldn't jump, and they shouldn't run away, and they shouldn't be vulnerable. And like I said before, I don't like talking about it, but there are some girls that get into very bad stuff for money. And our kids don't. They feel, I have a mother, I have a father. They feel loved, they feel warmth, as much as they're going to let. Some let fully, and then comes the real healing through the trips and all of that. But so many situations out there. I was on a plane with an Askin, very chashav, a wonderful Askin. Girl ran away from home, and she refuses to go home. You're all on group here, week after week after week after week. We have maybe a few that aren't, like, so small percentage. This girl was in the park and she Nebuch was attacked and she was really, I don't want to say the words, what happened to her, Nebuch, and she still won't go home. We don't have that. We don't have that. And I was sitting next to him on a plane, so he was asking me, like, what should I do? He took the girl in, she won't go home, we need a home for her. I said, Baruch Hashem, all my kids are home. Or at least they're wanted home. We have one over here we just spoke about where something's blocking her from coming home, but she has your love, and she's fine, and she's safe. And that is, I don't know, maybe 1/4%. So many things that are happening out there. Hatzalah, Shomer being called on a constant basis, with fighting and with domestic violence and the cursing and the screaming and the effect on the other kids, living in a home full of tension and anxiety. And you parents are amazing, but you're following it. Following, and it avoids all of that. And that gives the ground, it creates a situation for them to be able to heal. When they can, they all of a sudden start doing better. And they start getting less allergic to functioning, and the whole journey gets better. That's what you're accomplishing. What you don't even know. Keeping them, both boys and girls, especially girls, keeping them safe. We don't have any boys in jail or girls in jail. We don't have any kids in the jail system, not one. We don't have any kids selling drugs. When we had a few along the way and they stopped, who stops? When you have parents who love you and you're part of this family unit, The parents really do everything, really do it right. Like any diet or anything, you got to do it right. And most of you are doing it right. Baruch Hashem, we don't have drug dealers, and we don't have people hurting people. That's what you're accomplishing. The part that you don't have to deal with.